Hey everybody, how you doing? Steve, Rider 2 Brief, thank you so much for checking in. This weekly video every Saturday, live. I'm going to do live. So what I'm going to do, if you're not aware that it's going live, surprise! So instead of doing a video and uploading, I thought I would just do a live one right now, since it'll be easier and kind of cool for you guys to check in. There's 4 people watching right now. So once this video is done going live, Will, what's up, dude? I'm glad you're here because I'm going to talk about the gift you got me, the NoPoX by Red Sea. I'm going to do a live nitrate test right now instead of filming a video and uploading it. For Saturday, I'm going to do a live one, which I think I'm going to do from now on once in a while. We can chat a little bit. I'm not going to chat too much today, but I'm going to do this live test. Will Santiago, check out his channel. He was kind enough to get me. I can't even think. I'm still mental. Haven't woken up yet. I gotta get coffee. Red Sea NoPoX to manage and lower the nitrates. I've been dosing this every day for 1 week. It's Saturday morning. We're gonna do a test. My nitrates were about 20 or 30, so I'm gonna do a test, and we'll see what's going on. So guys, chat amongst yourselves. I'm not gonna be looking at the chat too much right now. I'm gonna be talking as I do this water test. Okay, so I'm gonna do a water test. I always do sugar dosing, and it works really great. I tried the Microbacter 7. Let me get that bottle. This didn't do anything. Now this, I don't ever dose anything in a bottle because it could expire, blah, 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 but I let nature take its course. I let nature do its thing. But I did put this in the tank to start the anaerobic bacteria for the biopellets, which are down here, which have not kicked in yet. So I'm probably going to pull that biopellet reactor in another month. It's been in there for 2 months, 3 months should be good enough. Last time I tried it, it was in there for 5 months, didn't do nothing. The only thing that works for me is sugar dosing. It works phenomenally well, but you guys and a lot of people rave about this stuff. I've been dosing in a week. Let's do a water test. There's not going to be any editing in this, obviously. It's live, so I'll just talk to you guys as I do a water test, so chat amongst yourselves. Because it does take about 5 minutes. I'm using an API test kit. I'll show you that right now. But first, let me get some coffee. Who's playing this game? Why is this on? You're playing it? Oh, okay, go ahead. All right. So here's Jack. He's doing well. He's blind from the diabetes, but I'm so happy to report he's getting up on couches on his perch. He jumped on the couch and he jumps on his perch. That's the good boy. That's the good boy. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, he knows if he can't find me, he goes to where the sound of the fish tank is, and I'm usually there. He's doing really well. Leia's doing well. She's sleeping. All right. So here's what I'm using for a nitrate test, okay? We're going to see what the nitrates are from 20 or 30 last week to dosing a solid week with the NoPoX by Red Sea. Yeah, 20 ppm is okay. I like to have, you know, when I dose sugar, Larry, it's like 5. And if I yeah, I have to watch it because I have so many tangs in this tank, and it is a 125. They're very messy. They have a lot of waste. Nitrates get out of control in this tank really fast, even though I do scrub it and take care of the sand and vacuum it and do weekly water changes. Some people don't like API test kits. I love them. You know, some people like Red Sea, but with Red Sea, I feel like I always have to read the instructions. I have to be some kind of a chemist. I don't know. I like API. So let's try it. Let's do it. So API test kits. Yeah, so I didn't see. Someone said API is crap. You know what? I use API. I have a Red Sea test kit in the back room, and I've tested multiple times with both, and they're consistent with each other. So that being said, I use the API because it's quicker. So the API comes with a card. It comes with simple instructions on the back in case you ever need to refer to it. All right. First thing we're going to do, come on. You got your 2 bottles. Again, I do like the Red Sea products. They're the best. But I like the API. It's what I use. I'm going to fill the vat up with 5 milliliters. There's a line. No, it's not feeding time yet. I will feed you guys at the end of the video. Alright. So we got our 5 mils. Careful not to spill it. We're going to put 10 drops in of solution 1. All right, 10. I think it was 10 and a half, whatever. Oh, where's the damn cap? On the stupid lid. Just gonna shake this a few times. I'm testing for nitrates with an API test kit for those of you who just tuned in. After using Red Sea NoPoX for 1 week, my nitrates are about 30. What's up? Super yellow tang. I glance at the chat once in a while, you guys, but I'm concentrating on this. Just thought I would do a live thing. Okay. Again, I love Red Sea test kits, but anyone want to count 30 seconds for me? I gotta shake this second bottle nitrate for 30 seconds. Never mind, I have a timer. Dan, what's up, dude? I hope you're well, too. You know what I was thinking about doing, you guys? Kind of thinking about looking at a blue tang today. Setting that dude up in a quarantine tank for 6 weeks by himself. Ah, Larry, I beat you to it. Everybody says that blue tangs are ick magnets. However, if you cure them of ick, and you keep him in quarantine for like 6 weeks, and he's totally ick-free, there should not be a problem. I might go look today. I might go look at one today. I got a 40-gallon quarantine downstairs that's empty. I don't know, I'm thinking about it. I have too many tangs in here right now, but he'll be cool in here. Thanks, Dan. Glad you guys are tuning in. I just thought I would do a live show. This is my weekly Saturday show. I don't feel like filming and editing and uploading, so at times I'm going to do these live shows on Saturday or just film one and upload it. Michigan fan, how large is the hippo? I want to get a smaller one, I think. I tried a smaller one a couple times and they died. Okay, 30 seconds is up. I'm going to add 10 drops to the second solution. 6 inches, yeah, that'll be fine in this tank. Again, this test is 1 week after dosing Red Sea NoPoX that Will Santiago was kind enough to get for me. So if this Red Sea NoPoX doesn't do anything, it's your ass, Will. Now I have to shake this for 1 minute. That's what she said. 1 minute on the clock. Fish are chilling out as always. Hey, Hydro Guy, that's great. You always got to get the clowns. Always got to get the clowns. I'd recommend... Wait, how big was that tank? 29? I can't remember how large the tank was. I'd get maybe a tang. A coal tang. K-O-L-E. They're great for eating algae. All tangs are great for eating algae, but the coal tangs don't... He already has a pair of clowns, though, but I have 5 clowns in here, and they're fine. You should only really get 1 pair of clowns per tank, but I have 5 clowns and they're fine because it's a larger tank, a longer tank. I'm not even counting the time here. I don't know what 5 minutes is going to be. I'm sorry, 1 minute. This has to be shaken, shook, whatever, for 1 minute. And then we let it sit for 5 minutes and then we look at the results. If it's a 55-gallon tank at least, I'd get a coal tang, K-O-L-E. They're about 4 inches long, full grown. Black clowns are awesome, yeah. I think that's about a minute. So now we're going to let this guy sit for a minute, and we're going to see what the results are after a week of Red Sea NoPoX. Really, the coal tang is mean? I've had 2 coal tangs. They're so laid back. But then again, my yellow tang, those guys are notorious for being bastards. And that guy's really, really chill. Okay, let's let this sit on top here. 5 minutes on the clock. I know 1 week. You should go 2 weeks with the NoPoX Red Sea. But, we'll just see what a week is doing. So hope you guys are all well. I'm happy to say I got over 7,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. I forgot to say this in the beginning of the video. Those of you who have not joined the Router 2 Brief, yes, Will is correct. Don't stay at 0 nitrates. With this tank, I don't think I'm ever going to have a problem with that. Join the Facebook group, the RouterTube Facebook group. It's really cool. We're getting members like every day. People are posting pictures, asking questions, answering questions. It's like a really cool forum. It is a really cool forum in Facebook form because it is on Facebook. But no jerks allowed. Everyone's been great, so check that out. Link in every video description up at the top. You'll see it. Join it. It's fun. And it's free. For now. No, just kidding. It's going to be free forever. Till I die. If I ever die. Well, we'll see. Whatever. Crazy Freddy's Reefs. What's up, dude? That's a cool name. Okay, so a 29 gallon. You have a 29 gallon. 29 gallon, probably not a coal tank. JC, yes, I have a biopellet reactor down there. I tried it last year for 6 months or so, and it just did not kick in. These pellets have been there for 2 months. They're not kicking in. The best luck I had after vacuuming and stirring the sand bed and cleaning the glass and weekly water changes and not feeding that much, I have tangs, and tangs are messy. They're waste machines. So I have to do a little extra, which is carbon dosing. So sugar works best for me. I have Red Sea by NoPoX right here. Right now, this is as aggressive as the tangs get together. This is as mean as you will ever see them. They just chill all day long. Awesome. Same with the clowns. I wonder if Dave's there. Got the coffee with Dave. Is Dave there? Probably not. Alright guys, I think that's been about 5 minutes, right? Has it been about 5 minutes? So here's a question. No, I don't use carbon. Good question. I don't use carbon. I don't use anything. ChemiPure. I tried that stuff. I don't use anything. You know, Larry, I thought about the powder blue. Those guys get kind of big. I'm going to quarantine the hell out of whatever blue tang I get, because I will not bring ick in here. I'm going to quarantine his ass if I get one. Alright, Will. Is it 5 minutes, Will? King of Soul. Yes, I have had a refugium. I did not try the turf scrubber. And I did get rid of the refugium because it was trapping a lot of fish waste and uneaten food. I didn't like that, so I got rid of it. Michigan fan, do I have a Harlequin shrimp? You know what? I haven't seen him. He's probably deceased. I hate to say. I was feeding him, and then he's just nowhere. Alright, cool. So here are you guys. Now, Will says it's been 5 minutes, so let's test it. This is a week after NoPoX. Now, when you guys have your card, hey, when you have your card that you test, here's something for people who are curious. Do you hold the bottle completely flat against the card, or do you hold it a little bit away? Because it will affect the reading. If you hold it completely against the card, the colors look darker than what they are. So if you hold it back by like half an inch, different reading. What do you guys do? Just throwing it out there. Let's see what some of you guys say, because some people may have that question. I hold it about a half an inch away. Crazy Freddy holds it in a white napkin. Larry holds it half an inch back. You'll see what I mean though, you guys. All the way to the card, it's darker than if you hold it a half an inch away. Let's hold it half an inch away. Let's see what the results are. It does look a little lighter than what it was. This is going to be hard. Let's see. You know what? It looks like it's 10. It was 20 last weekend. Hold on. Let's get this into some light. Someone said 20 ppm. I don't know if you guys can see this. First one is 0, then it's 5, then it's 10, then it's 20. Looks like it's 10 to me. Yeah, it looks like it's 10. Let me get some paper. Hold on. So you guys can see it a little easier. It's kind of difficult. Let me open this curtain. It was 20 to 30. It's just, I should take this outside, but then I'll lose you guys. There you go. Can you see it? That's better. Top is 0, then 5, 10, 20. What do you guys think? 10? There you go. Yep, everyone's saying 10. Maybe 5? 10? It's definitely 10. Sweet. Well, Will gets to, Will Santiago, everybody. He got me the Red Sea NoPoX. He gets to remain a subscriber, because if he would have failed me, he'd be gone. Will gets to stay. I will check the pH. Not now. So I'm going to go in a few minutes here. How's everybody doing? I thought I would do a live test, a live broadcast of the show instead of filming and uploading. That way you guys can kind of see everything. And how's it going? I will test for the phosphates next week and the pH. pH is about 8. But I have not tested in like 3 weeks. Oh yeah? That's good to know, Phil. Phil says there's a DIY recipe for NoPoX on the forums. So I think, I know I've said this, for those of you watching the replay on YouTube, I think I might go to the store this weekend, in the REEF store, and check out a blue tang. Quarantine him for like minimum of 6 weeks by himself, and then throw him in here. Because if no fish has ick, it'll never bring ick into the tank. This tank is totally ick free. Oh yeah, Pete. Pete just said a lot of people in Florida lost their tanks due to the hurricane. That's so bad, I know. Because power outages and everything else. That's so terrible. I also saw that, I don't understand why, but a lot of dogs, pets, cats, you know, they were brought from there all the way to Chicago looking for adoptions. Why would, I don't know, why Chicago? Like, what if you're looking for your pet and you can't find them and they're like halfway across the country? I don't know. While you guys are here, let me dose the NoPoX. I usually do it in the evening. I'll do it now. Yeah, well, that's right. NoPoX will suck up some of the oxygen. That's why I need a protein skimmer and all kind of carbon dosing, by the way, sugar, everything. So I've been doing 3 milliliters of this every night. It's not nighttime, but I'm gonna do it now. And I'll do a water change tomorrow then. And then I'll feed them, and then we'll end the broadcast. This stuff reeks of turpentine, by the way. And that's how it's done. So the Red Sea NoPoX here works awesome, but do I want to keep spending money on it? I really like the product a lot. I also, however, love sugar dosing. Will just said he doesn't do any water changes anymore. He just doses the NoPoX by Red Sea and trace elements. I don't dose anything that costs money, so water changes are kind of free, so I'll just do that. Plus, I have to do water changes because of all these tangs. And by doing a water change, I can vacuum the stand. That's how I get the water out, by siphon. So, I think it's safe to say that this biopellet reactor that's not kicking in, this is going to go away. I'm going to get rid of it in a month. I don't know, you guys. A lot of people, they say, oh my God, nitrates are so low. It ain't working. Not for my tank. I got all my test kits in my little bin. Yeah, that's a good point. I'll spend the same amount of money on salt as trace elements. I don't know, I'm kind of lazy. Yeah, Phil, you're right. It's my second attempt at biopellets with no results. And King of Soul says water changes cost a lot of money if you're doing them often. I do a 10-gallon water change weekly in this. Larry never had success with biopellets. Rob Soul, he bought a 500-gallon reservoir. He says. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, let me feed these guys. What I'm going to feed them... Let's feed them some seaweed blend from Rod's Food. I only feed them bok choy and collard greens. Let's feed them the seaweed from Rod's Food. And Rod's Food for the clowns. I always hand feed them. And I turn off the power heads when I do it. Rob, I would love to get a 250. I'd probably have to put it downstairs, though. Okay, let me feed these dudes. I'm going to put the MP40 on feeding power, feeding level. I'm just going to hand feed these guys. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to join the Facebook RotterTube Club where you guys can post. Good morning, happy weekend. I always hand feed them. It's more fun for me, and when you hand feed, the fish come up to the tank when they see you. I like that. More like pets. They actually let me touch them and pet them. I like seeing them right up against the tank. So, tangs, as you know, are vegetarians, herbivores, and they love nori. I feed them bok choy and collard greens from the grocery store. Same stuff as you'd put in salad, that you use as salad actually. And it's very, very inexpensive. So look up collard greens and bok choy at the grocery store. This nori seaweed from Rod's Food, they love it. And then later tonight I'll feed the clowns frozen Rod's Food, which the tangs go nuts for. So I gotta constantly put my hand around the tank to trick the tangs, because if I just keep my hand in one location, they'll eat the whole thing from Rod's frozen food. A little trick if you've got a fish in quarantine, like a tang, and he's not eating, and you're gonna clip some seaweed on the glass and he's not going to it, just get it wet, put your hand in the tank, and just move it around so pieces break off and float through the tank. Whoa, the fowlery got a big one. And then he'll get the pieces. They'll go to him and then he'll eat them. Don't make him do the work. Break it in pieces and let him go to the piece. Let the pieces go to him. Actually, let me put a few pellets in here for the fish. Maybe the clowns will eat it. The only other thing I use once in a while is New Life Spectrum. Clowns love it. Let's see if I can get a close-up of these guys eating for you. I love these little guys. Can't see anything. There we go. Got it in his mouth. Alright, cool guys, that's it. I will see you next weekend. Thanks for watching and subscribing. I really do appreciate you guys commenting and watching and subscribing. Your tanks all look awesome. I watch a lot of your tanks. Thanks again, Will, for the product. Have a good weekend.